What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new ultimate unboxing video. If you're not a best one yet already, and you're into wrestling figures, Funko Pops, Nickelodeon, late 90s, early 2000s, or basketball, and you want to watch me rebuild my collection, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know the grind is real. And today, I finally get to review a WWE Ultimate Edition Walmart exclusive figure on time. If you haven't watched my toy hunt video, highly recommend you guys check it out, because when I was on my Target hunt trying to get my regular figures that came out, I stopped at Walmart and I found the Bret Hart Ultimate Edition, and shout out to my buddy Cam, he found me the Roddy Piper about a week ago. We're going to be unboxing these, we are going to be reviewing them, so with that being said, let's get it. The grind is so, starting things off, we have the WWE Ultimate Edition Monday Night Wars WCW Roddy Piper. And I'm very excited to add this to the WCW shelf. We did recently get the Coliseum Roddy Piper, which I really enjoyed that a lot. Very excited to unbox this. Very excited to review it for you guys. I actually can't believe I was able to find these at my Walmarts, which is crazy. And I hope you guys have been able to find these as well, which we know the distribution for WWE figures at Walmart are ass. So with this Roddy Piper here, this is what we get in the packaging. We do have 3 different head sculpts we can use on this figure. We also do get the jacket mold, which I like, 2 cloth shirts, and some interchangeable hands. I'm really digging this WCW Roddy. Very excited to add this to the collection. And it definitely has that older Roddy look that I really like, which I will say, this really does feel very good in hand. So I do like that a lot. Let's see here. For the cloth shirts, we get Icon, which I do like that a lot. I think I'm going to go with the Icon shirt. And then we also do get, right here, we get Reality, which I remember having the old WCW Toy Biz Roddy with the Reality shirt on it. At the time when I was younger, I didn't know who it was, but obviously now I know who it is. So, it's pretty cool that we are getting these. We're getting a lot of these classic figures that we used to get in modern form, which I really like a lot. And Roddy, this is his 2nd Ultimate Edition figure in 2024. We are pumping out some Roddy. But here's what it looks like out of the package there. There is good old Roddy without the jacket mold there. We get the butterfly joints there, which for Ultimates, I really don't care too much about these butterflies. Probably because I do display my figures on my shelf. There it is there. I do like the cloth skirt as well. We also got that with the Coliseum collection. That is one thing I will say, like back in the day with like the Jack Pacific Roddy Pipers, I never liked the rubber skirts. I never really enjoyed those. They were always such a pain in the ass, and like they would never really stay on the figure. So I always had an issue with that. So I do really like the fact that we're getting the soft good rather than just the rubber good, because usually the rubber ones, they just don't stay on. Also too, guys, I am noticing as I'm building this figure here, the shirt doesn't have the Velcro on the back of it now. So if you do want to get the shirt on properly without damaging the figure, I recommend taking the head sculpt off and the arms. Just makes it a little bit easier. And then we're going to put the jacket right over for now. Oh, man. I'm very excited to have a Roddy with, like, the leather jacket. I am very excited. I love this new mold that Mattel has done. I really like it a lot. I was struggling a little bit to get the arms on because I just want to make sure that they're not loose. But I am digging this Roddy a lot. Which head sculpt are we going to go with? We got the smile, we got the screaming, and then we have the straight face. I think we're going to go with the screaming because I feel like I really like the screaming look on Roddy. That looks so freaking good because Roddy definitely had one of the biggest mouths in wrestling, so I think we're going to stick with that. I was trying to find my hands, and then I realized they're on the old arms. Something I'm definitely going to have to get used to with this jacket mold. Which, there it is, man. I am actually digging the way that this figure looks. There it is, Roddy Piper with the leather jacket, WCW. Oh, man. Alrighty, so with this Roddy Piper, I just love the head sculpt. They absolutely killed it with this one. I love the screaming expression that we were getting with Roddy because he always had the biggest mouth in the room. I also really do like the dark brown hair that we get because during his WCW run, his hair is a little bit darker than his WWF run. So I really do like that. And it's short hair as well, which is nice. And then this jacket mold just looks incredible. The only thing I will say is the articulation is still very difficult to figure out. So that is something I am definitely going to have to get used to. But I just love the leather jacket, the realness to it, with all the wrinkles going on both arms. And then, of course, we do have the cloth good. We have the icon tank top that he's wearing, which does look very nice. And then he's got the skirt going on as well, which I really do like the belt mold. It's not a cloth good, but the skirt is, which I think is a really nice addition. Then we get the blue knee pads, we get the white and blue socks, and then we do get the boots as well. I really like this Roddy Piper a lot. When they announced this, I wasn't as excited as a lot of other people were, but getting this figure in hand, I'm actually very excited now to add this to the WCW shelf, and happy that Mattel actually made this. And finally, last but not least, the figure that I was looking for the most, because of course I do have the Defining Moments one of this figure mint on card, but for the Attitude Era shelf, I needed one loose. We got the Ultimate Edition Bret the Hitman Hart Foundation, and I am just very excited about this. I'm kind of glad too that I am not a mint on card collector when it comes to these Ultimate Edition figures. I just don't like the packaging. I feel like they could do so much better. I love the way the AEW Supreme packagings are. But here it is, guys. This is everything we get with the Bret Hart Ultimate Edition. I love that we're getting 3 different head sculpts here that don't even look like him. We also do get the regular arms. We get the shades. We get the WWF Winged Eagle Championship. And we get some interchangeable hands as well. And we're also getting the jacket mold on this one as well, which I really like what they've done here. I believe it all started off with Eric Bischoff, which is a video that will be coming out pretty soon, that Monday Night Wars ring. Definitely not going to need these here. We don't really need the in-ring hands, but I do like that we do get that with Bret, so we can decide what we want to do. There it is. We got the Winged Eagle Championship, one of my favorite looking world championships out there. One replica title that I never got, surprisingly. They can never get the head sculpts on Bret Hart right. But there it is, guys. That's what it looks like here. I don't know which one I'm going to go with here, because definitely the one that's on the head really doesn't look like him. So I think I'm going to go with I'm going to go with this one here. We're going to switch out the head. Just not a fan. I'm not a fan of these head sculpts. Very difficult to decide which one is the best one. But for now, we're going to go with this here. And there it is. Whoop. I just hate when they have, like, the rubber band, but I guess it's, like, the only way you could really do it. Unless you did, like, a mold where you just have the glasses, which the glasses seem very sturdy on this Bret Hart. So I do like that a lot. We're definitely going to be keeping that on there. The only thing missing with this Ultimate was the Canadian flag, I think, in my opinion. But, man, there it is. Look at that. Bret the Hitman Hart Attitude Era Edition. So, with this Bret Hart here, of course, we got the long, black, shiny, curly hair going on with Bret. I also do love the head sculpt choice with the sunglasses on because the eyes don't even look like Bret. I also really do like that. He's got the mouth open there because around this time, he was a heel representing his home country, Canada. And this has always been one of my favorite Bret Hart gears that he's always worn throughout his career. I love the black. I love the pink and the white going on with the heart and then the skull with the wings. Looks so good. And then, of course, I love this brand new jacket mold that we do get. I love the brand new jacket mold that we are getting with these Ultimate Editions now. Just the real likeness to the leather jacket is so awesome. I love that on the back of it. We get Hitman with the skull. And then on the bottom, Hart Foundation. And then I just love, like, all the details that go, like, onto the sides of the tights there. With the words Hitman on the side, with the knee pads. And then, of course, we get the white and pink boots with the stars right on the side. And I gotta say, the glasses definitely do justice for this Bret Hart figure. I'm gonna be displaying him on my shelf. Very excited to add this to the Attitude Era shelf because I've been wanting a Bret Hart for the Attitude Era shelf for the longest time. I do have the Defining Moments one mint on card, but now we can finally add this to the Hart Foundation. We just got a British Bulldog from Greatest Hits, and we did pick up one of the old legend Brian Pillmans. So now all we really need is Owen Hart to really complete this. And I do plan on probably trying to pick up a custom one because Owen was one of my favorites of all time. And I think for my collection, I'm going to make the exception of having a custom Owen, at least 2 of them on my Attitude Era shelf. But there it is, man. Bret, or actually one of them for the Attitude Era shelf, and then one of them for the 90s shelf. There it is, man. Bret the Hitman Hart looking real good. So, to all the best ones out there worldwide, let me know in the comment section below, were you more of a fan of Bret Hart during the Attitude Era or Roddy Piper in WCW? Let me know in the comment section below. Me, personally, I was a bigger fan of the Hart Foundation Bret. Loved his heel run. If you enjoyed this Ultimate unboxing video, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. New videos are guaranteed every other day. If not, every single day new videos are coming out. Links down in the description below. You can go follow me over on my social medias. And we are wrestling, where I cover nothing but pro wrestling over there. So the links are down in the description below. But to all the best ones out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.